I'm getting tired. It's 1 p.m. and we left at 9 or 9:30.
That's a crack.
We've been going for like 4 hours. Okay, so Charlie is with us today, and it's me and Ellie in here.
Charlie's right in the background.
Yeah.
Hi.
So I decided we need to have a conversation to keep me awake, okay? But it has to be a singing conversation.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Charlie's playing Donut County. Dad's in front of us. What?
In the van.
In the van.
We're in the car.
In the car.
We're in the car.
We're in the car.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
You can't even hear me.
You can't even hear me.
Nothing, nothing, nothing.
Nothing, nothing, nothing.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Tell me all of your crushes that you've ever had. Anybody you've had a crush on?
Hunter.
What?
Hunter.
Hello, my name is Ellie. I have a crush on a boy named Hunter. And another boy, and his name is... You had a crush on another boy yesterday. Yeah, you did.
Oh. I forgot.
What's his name?
He didn't tell me. I asked, what's your name? And then he said, nothing.
So, there was this other boy. He was a mystery. And I asked him what his name is, and he said nothing. Well, alright then. I guess you're not going to keep me awake while I'm driving.
Mom! Mom! Mom's forgetting. She has one eye open.
It was really cute this morning, actually. Max was snoring just like that. He was doing that, and it was just with his little tiny nose, and it was just so cute. And it sounded tiny. It was adorable. It melted my heart. So, anyways, I started filling up, and I don't know if this is something I've just never experienced, or if it's like super creepy. But it literally said, "Welcome back." And I was like, what? Like, I put in my card and it was like, "Welcome back." And if it would have been followed with a I totally would have believed it, because that's the type of like voice it had, was like a deep Halloweenish voice. And I was like, what the heck? I've never heard that before. It was so creepy. We are home. It's amazing. Oh, and you know what? That chair. It's like a chair from Harry Potter. Like, there's something suspicious about it. Ah! A floating head! There's a floating head right there. Everything else blends in perfectly. Ah! There's a body! Ah! Oh my! Whoa! Why do you remind me of me so much?
So we were driving all day, and pretty much in every town that we drove through, there was supposed to be snow today.
It was like, and not
especially
only
near
that,
the end of the day.
but even in the morning when we woke up, there was like, it
snow
was
flare.
probably the most snow that we saw all day.
Well, that was the only snow we saw all day.
Was in the morning, and it was like, we feel like we need to go now.
Yeah. As we got
Because-
closer to the end of the day, it was like the percentage of snow was like 80-90%. But it was really a miracle, and none of the towns that we drove through snowed. Even though it was like 80 or 90% chance of snow, during the hour that we were driving through them,
Well, and
there was no
actually,
snow.
It said like 6 o'clock was when it was supposed to start, and then it was
There was
like,
even a winter storm warning, and it's like just windy, no snow at all.
and I feel like as we got closer to home. It's almost like it got booped out an hour further and then an hour further. Like, I mean, yeah, it did it kind of over 2 days, but it was like, at first it started at like 6 and then it was like 9. And
because
then
it was like, it was 7 p.m. and I looked at the weather report and it said 80% chance of snow in the 7 o'clock hour. And there was no snow.
Yeah, none. It was completely empty.
For hours.
And I just feel like God really opened up a path for us to drive straight through. It felt like, in my mind, I envisioned like a tunnel that we were driving through that was completely empty of snow and wind. There was no wind today.
We were getting hit from the north and through Nebraska, but it wasn't bad.
But in Wyoming, like where it's usually the worst, there was 0.
No, there was hard wind. It was just at our back, and so it was pushing us.
Well,
Yeah,
then what time was it? You were like, there's no wind. Was that just in the morning?
That was this morning in Cheyenne.
What?
When we got up, it was like tiny little snow flurries, but it was like
There's no
0
wind.
miles
And
per hour.
That's so crazy because Wyoming is so bad with wind. It's horrible. They even shut down the roads, and I saw at least 3 semis that had been blown over. There was 2. One had a whole bunch of like emergency vehicles around it, and one I saw was burned to the ground. Did you
I
see
saw the
that
one that was all toasted and crispified.
Whoa! It was like
That
melted.
was today.
Yeah. I mean, we prayed hard, and we intentionally did not work on Sunday because we have had bad weather when we have.
Yeah.
Like when we've left on Sunday or when we've worked on Sunday to leave to Utah or back and forth. And so like it ended up, I think, being a huge miracle and blessing that we were able to drive safely here through a little tunnel of no weather.
And we prayed for protection,
Yeah.
and we got it.
I'm responding to the comments on Happy New Year 2022. Addison Ann says, I love when you read the comments, and I love when you read mine because I am so unlucky. Oh no. You know what? I don't know if you're so unlucky. I just read your comment, and that's a pretty lucky me. I don't read everybody's comments, just so you know. I know it sounds like I do, but I don't. In fact, I might be shifting to my 2 top favorite comments on each vlog soon, so we'll see. But I do like being able to respond to all these comments. You guys are so sweet, and I'm really happy that we have this little interaction. Pippi Long said, if you would have let me know ahead of time, I could have helped you with your moving. Is that true? Is that right? Coming from New York? I plan on getting a dumpster to reduce the amount of stuff we've accumulated through the years. Time to downsize. Yes, or just get rid of a bag each week at the thrift store. We just barely took a load to the dump, and it sure feels good to be like, I don't have to worry about that thing ever again. Okay, that's great. I'm so happy about that. We had a lot of stuff left over from the previous owners of this house that didn't get cleaned out of our basement, and so I'm really happy that, we finally got around to getting rid of all of that stuff. I'm so happy. It feels so good.